Good evening. Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 22 of my 30 days challenge. The purpose of this challenge is to call everyone to unite in the effort to help support Hurricane Harvey relief efforts in Houston, Texas. But today I'm going to talk a little bit about what is really going on in the news. First of all, my heart goes out to the people in Puerto Rico, those people that are experiencing the disaster out there, the people that have lost their homes, people that have ended up in the shelter. It is just depressing to see. I'm watching a clips of it tonight on CNN, and I almost start crying. It's crazy. And on my Facebook page, I posted a clips of about 500 people in one of the shelter in San Juan, Puerto Rico. And on my Facebook page, I mentioned, I believe I stated that, does this look familiar? Yeah, we just see similar things less than a month ago. And it is crazy, and it makes you wonder, God, please help us. What is going on? What is going on? A lot of people are being dispersed. They're losing everything they've worked for. I mean, I can go on and on and on and on. But tonight is gonna be a little bit different because my heart is sore. Basically, that's what I'm like weeping inside just looking at the devastations on the ground. And I know that there's no amount of money we can donate that can actually restore the joy that these people once had. There's no amount of clothing. There's no amount of support we can decide to render that's going to transform their lives and bring them back to what they used to be. But I know that there is hope, and I know that God sees this. So today I'm actually calling everyone to take a minute or two to have a moment of silence just to pray for these people. I believe prayer is the key. That's the only thing that can restore joy. That's the only thing that can restore happiness. That's the only thing that can rebuild our lives, because these are people's lives. These are people's family that's been torn apart by these devastated hurricanes. We've experienced Hurricane Harvey, Hurricane Irma, and now Hurricane Maria. We don't even know which one is coming behind. They're talking about Jose. They're talking about this and that. Now they're talking about, okay, maybe it's going to be New York next, Boston. All these is posted a major concern. And it's basically telling us that we need to draw closer to God and actually pray. Go and pray for all these people. Money cannot restore their happiness. Money can help, but it cannot restore. Only God can restore this happiness. Only God can restore the hope. Only God can restore the family, the brokenness. So tonight I'm calling everyone, in which I'm going to take about 2 minutes and just be silent and pray for these people. I hope you all can join me. And also I'm calling that everyone that watched this video tonight, take the time and post a prayer on my wall, on my Facebook wall, for these people, for the people that have been affected by Hurricane Harvey, those affected by Maria today, those that has been affected by Hurricane Irma, all over the world, those that are experiencing the earthquake. We need to seriously pray for them. So if you can join me and take a moment of silence, and just pray. And please don't forget to post a prayer on my wall tonight. I really do want to see a prayer. We cannot pray, too much for these people. They deserve our prayer every day. Because I just look at it this way. Relief, we call for relief, but the internal relief has to come directly from God. So let's pray for them. Please join me. Thank you everyone for those of you that join me, and I know for everyone that's going to be watching this video, this is my call tonight, that we all need to take a moment and pray for these people and post prayers on the wall. Please, 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 this is my call tonight. And I was looking at all the 3 major hurricanes that we have had in the last month, I'm looking at Hurricane Harvey. Let's start with Hurricane Harvey. All right, I'm going to quote what they wrote about all this hurricane that actually make me sit down and wonders like, thank God, please, what is really going on? It says Hurricane Harvey, the strongest hurricane to hit the United States since Charley in 2004. Mark the keyword here, the strongest hurricane. They categorize it saying it's the strongest hurricane. So it's a damaging hurricane, destructive hurricane. That is what I see. And then we talked about Irma. It said Hurricane Irma was extremely powerful and catastrophic. It's the same line of words that means the same thing, destructive. Type of hurricane, the strongest observed in the Atlantic since Dean in 2007 in terms of maximum sustained wind. So the same thing. These are powerful hurricanes. I mean, over the years, we've seen a lot of hurricanes, but they basically letting us know in several years we haven't seen something like this. Now today I am reading Hurricane Maria, the same vocabulary, the same phrases, the strongest storms to make landfall in Puerto Rico in 85 years with 155 miles per hour wind. This is what I'm saying, like the strongest. God, why are we getting the strongest? Now, God, forgive us. It was saying, please, Daddy, please forgive us. So that's why I'm calling out for prayer tonight. I'm not even going to talk about anything else. People need internal relief. People need spiritual relief. People need release from God. They need a touch from God. They need restorations from God. I mean, I know FEMA is hiring people left and right, but the more we keep getting the strongest, the most catastrophic hurricane. How can they handle it? People are gonna basically donate this money. The government is gonna come up with more and more money to try and restore all these city, all these states that has been affected. But only God can restore people's heart. Only God can mend their family. Only God can bring them back together. Only God can actually make them recognize the fact that they need to draw closer. We all need to draw closer to God and pray seriously. Say, God, please heal our land. Send down your revival. Help us. That's what we need to be calling on to. So all these people right now, today they reported 500. Tomorrow the number may double. 500 people now at the shelter. Tomorrow we don't know how many they're going to report it. And I'm looking at all these people at the shelter. How long are they going to stay at the shelter? We're still talking. Yesterday I was talking about, thousands of people still at the shelter in Houston, Texas. Thousands of people have been picked up and taken to one camp on the other that their family can't even see them. So this is why I do what I do, because somebody needs to stand up. Somebody needs to stand in the gap. Somebody needs to just rise and pray. Somebody needs to just say, Father, please help. Somebody needs to pray for them for restoration, internal restorations, not just material things. I was looking at some people today during the hurricane in Puerto Rico that was sitting in their house and the roof of their house came off. And then water started pouring. This is not video games. This is people's life. This is their family. So please, let's come together and pray. You don't have to be a prayer warrior, but you can say a phrase or two. Father, help them. If that's all you say, that's all you say, that is enough. So please, take a moment of silence and pray for all these people that is being affected by all these hurricanes and those that will be affected by future hurricanes. Let's keep them in our prayer, our daily prayer. Let's ask God to restore them spiritually, physically, materially, their family life, restore everything that this devastated hurricane has taken away from them. Many lives will never be the same. No matter how the government try, no matter how we try to contribute money, to donate clothes, to donate material things, to donate food, their lives has been, hit in a major way that we cannot begin to see to fathom how to help them. Some are sleeping down there at the shelter today in Puerto Rico or in Houston, Texas, and thinking, God, why is this happening to me? Or why is this happening to my family? So my call tonight is, please, day 22, pray. Let's pray for spiritual restorations for these people, for their family. Let's pray that God will restore them, that God will give them is internal relief. Yes, no worldly things can actually mend a broken heart like what many are actually going through. Anyway, that's all I have tonight. Hello, Uncle Femi. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, I'm talking about prayer. I'm calling for prayer tonight for all the people that were affected by all these 3 hurricanes and those to come. That God should have mercy and heal our land. That God should rise in his power and help us. That God, I'm asking everyone to post a prayer on my Facebook wall for them. I'm going to do that once I leave this video conference. I'm going to post a prayer. Please, I want everyone to join a word or two of prayer and just post it on my Facebook page for all these people. They deserve it. They deserve even more. Anyway, thank you everyone, and I hope to see you all tomorrow for day 23 of my 30 days challenge. Thank you and God bless. You have a good night. Bye bye.